What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to What the Flick James. I am your host, Flick James, and we got another one for you today. Today, we got another Tesla takedown. I don't understand it, but let's get into it.
We begin with Madison Scarpino at a Tesla service shop in Atlanta where protests are expected later today. Madison?
Hi, Alicia. That's right. There are set to be hundreds of protests nationwide today at different Tesla locations, including this one here in Atlanta. And the goal is to stop Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency. Now, these protesters are a part of the so-called Tesla takedown, and the group is calling today a global day of action against the car maker. According to the Tesla takedown website, the group wants people to, quote, sell your Teslas, dump your stock, and join the picket lines. They're protesting Musk's role in Doge. He spearheaded severing government agencies, but Musk says this is an effort to expose waste, fraud, and abuse in the federal government. There have been plenty Tesla protests leading up to today. Here are protesters from Monday in California. Listen.
I definitely have wanted to flip off Tesla drivers when I see them, but you know. I want to do a peaceful demonstration, and it's not just about Elon Musk.
I don't understand why are these people so upset about America saving money. I have no words to understand. I just don't get it. And then, like, it's better for our economy. Like, why do you guys want all these government funded jobs, which is forced to be paid for from your taxes? That doesn't make any sense. Like, it's unnecessary having these jobs. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it.
Musk and Tesla, it's our whole democracy.
The Tesla takedown group wants these protests to be peaceful and say it opposes any violence or destruction of property. But there are reports of violence from
What does Tesla gotta do? What does Tesla owners gotta do anything with Elon? What does that have anything to do with Doge? These people are. What are they thinking? What minds are they using?
protesters earlier this month, and this all comes after a string of attacks on Tesla dealerships, car owners, and charging stations nationwide. And the FBI launching a task force this week to crack down on the Tesla attacks. On Wednesday, one man accused of using Molotov cocktails to torch several Teslas at a dealership in Vegas this month was arrested. He's currently...
Dude, that's so crazy. What? How can you be that emotional? And I swear, liberals are the bad guys. I swear. Look at this. Look at this. Liberals are the bad guys. Look at this. Insane.
In federal custody, and the FBI is treating these attacks as domestic terrorism, and some Democrats are calling the task force
it's absolutely terroristic. Like, you're destroying people's property, man.
Political weaponization. Alicia.
Madison Scarpino, thank you so much. So
it's like they blame Republicans for all this tyranny, and then look at these people, man. Look what they're doing. How do you justify any of this? Like, you point the fingers at, like, conservatives. You point the finger at them, like, saying they're all these bad things, and you guys are doing all this bad stuff. That doesn't make any sense. How are you like this?
these protests are happening as the FBI launches a task force to crack down on Tesla attacks. So let's bring in former FBI investigator Bill Daley. Bill, so good to see you. Thank you. This task force really trying to crack down. Thank you. Trying to crack down here. How successful do you think this will be?
Well, I think it'd be very successful. I mean, the tone has been set down not just by President Trump, but also through leadership of Kash Patel, the new FBI director, as well as Attorney General Bondi. You know, that this type of behavior, the violent behavior, will not be tolerated. You know, as we know, we the people have given ourselves the right to freedom of speech, but it doesn't give you the freedom to shoot up people or shoot up Tesla dealerships or vehicles or set firebombs off or harass people to intimidate them. So I think what they're looking at here is to make sure that as these protests...
Bro, you know what's crazy? They're all trying to say like Elon's a part of like some Nazi stuff, or Tesla has nothing to do. Tesla is an American-made product, and they're trying to say it's Nazi. I just don't get it. What? Wait till they find out about Mercedes, man. Wait till they see Mercedes, what they used to do with the Nazis, man. Wow. It's baffling, man. I wonder if they'll start doing this to AMGs and Mercedes and stuff. The way they're doing this to Tesla, like saying he's a part of Nazis. That's crazy. He's saving you money. He's saving America's money, and they're mad at. Maybe it's their money he's finding. Maybe that's why. Maybe the people that is acting out like this, it's their money that he's cutting. I don't know, but that's definitely some of the most ridiculous behavior I've ever seen. Like grown people doing this type of stuff, acting like children.
Go on, and if they're peaceful.
And now you got to go to jail. Now you got to go to jail because look, how much damage is that? Now, it's not.
That's great. If not, then they go.
You mad that you saving tax dollars? But now you gotta go pay some serious money because you set fire to cars. Now you mad because you saving money. Now you gotta spend all that money. Now you gotta spend time in jail. You gotta spend money. Man.
I want to know who's responsible, not just those people in the streets, but who might be behind it, who might be either promulgating that information online to support people to commit violent acts, or who may even be monetarily supporting those initiatives.
Do you think there is coordination, organized coordination for these, especially these arson attacks and graffiti attacks that we're seeing at Tesla dealerships?
It's a little bit too early to tell, and they haven't come out and actually the authorities haven't said that yet. However, you know, if you go behind the scenes, you look at, you know, people who might be spewing and promulgating, kind of encouraging people to commit violent acts. Those are the people you want to see if there's what the connection might be. It's unfortunate is that as these protests go on, is that there's going to be a fringe element who may look to decide to take things into their own hands. You know,
I don't know, man. I don't know about y'all, but if I came outside and seen my car like that, man, and I seen a crowd of people just, oh my, I don't even know. I gotta say, I would want to drive through the crowd. I'm not gonna lie, I would want to. I'm not saying I would, but definitely the feeling would come up. And if I definitely caught the person that did that, man, I'm singing like Drake and I'm suing. I'm singing like Drake and I'm suing, bro. I'm getting everything you got, dog. I'm getting everything you got. That's crazy. Look at this. Look at this.
However, at the other end of the spectrum is that police have been very vigilant. You mentioned before about this arrest in Nevada, where the fusion cell and the Joint Terrorism Task Force between FBI, other federal agencies, and the local Las Vegas police apprehended this individual who had not only just set these Tesla vehicles on fire, but also shot up the dealership, spray painted the dealership. So it's these type of acts, which I think have occurred around 11 times since this whole kind of initiative started, has resulted in fire bombings and
look, Nazi, Tesla Nazi. That doesn't even make any sense because it's definitely an American-made car. It was made in America. I don't even understand how they associate it with German Nazi. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Tesla's over here putting people in concentration camps. Tesla's over here gassing folks. Tesla's over here just going in and snatching people from their families, and I guess Tesla's doing all that. I ain't seen that, but I guess they're doing that, and that's what's making people act like this. I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
And destroying Tesla charging stations, and even doxing people by releasing the names of employees and as well as vehicle owners.
Yeah, and Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, was on with Bret Baier yesterday on Special Report. Take a listen to what he had to say.
The real problem is not the people. It's not like the crazy guy that firebombs a Tesla dealership. It's the people pushing the propaganda that caused that guy to do it. Those are the real.
I don't know, man. I can't agree. I can agree to an extent, but you're a grown person. You have total accountability of yourself and doing silly stuff like that, man. There's no excuse to do that. None.
Real villains here. And we're going to go after them. And the president's made it clear we're going to go after them.
Yeah, I mean, Pam Bondi she's already announced, several federal charges against multiple suspects, some facing up to 20 years in prison. But also, can you just touch upon the average everyday Tesla owner who's out there just trying to get to work and back, go to the grocery store, and they're finding graffiti on their cars. They're getting yelled at, harassed, wild.
And the crazy thing is, most of the Tesla owners are y'all, the liberals. You're doing this to your own people. You're doing this to your own people. That's what's sad and stupid. I don't get it, man.
While driving?
Yeah, it's a terrible situation because these people, as well as the employees of Tesla, the shareholders of Tesla, are doing what they can to support the business, to kind of grow an initiative of not only just self-driving but also vehicles that don't pollute, and they're trying to do all these things, and perhaps at the same time they're incurring these acts of vandalism. So I'd probably say to them is that, be encouraged by the fact that this is in the sight of law enforcement, whether it's local, state, and these federal initiatives. They're working together, these law enforcement groups, to be able to look at any individuals who may be planning and plotting any violent acts, and they will be brought to justice. And, Alicia, it's not the first time. We've had initiatives in the past, so people think that, well, they're just going to help support Mr. Musk. Is that over the years they've been arrested by a number of people, whether it's the Earth Liberation Front activists who burnt down ski resorts in Vail and other initiatives. So these things are taken very seriously. Again, we have the right, the freedom of speech, but not the right to attack, to assault, to burn down, to shoot up dealerships.
Yep.
Exactly, man. Go protest in peace if you got an issue. But don't be causing destruction. That is not the way to do this type of thing, man. If you don't believe in something, if you don't believe in the benefit of what Elon is providing, I mean, it's such a great service to our country. Like, everybody complains about having to pay taxes, and this is going in the direction of us not having to pay as much taxes. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. I hear both arguments, and the left side versus the right side is ridiculous. They're not substantiating anything they're talking about. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and as far as we can see, none of this is actually stopping Elon Musk and the work that he is doing. Bill Daley, really good to see you on this Saturday morning. Thank you.
Good to see you.
And it shouldn't stop him. It shouldn't stop him, because why would it? In the long run, he's going to end up making more money and benefiting everybody in America. Like now, for example, like, they're already talking about making more steel plants and steel companies inside of United States of America. And Hyundai is opening up a giant plant. I think it's in Louisiana or Indiana. I don't know. It's somewhere in the United States, but they're investing like $90 billion into it, or $20 billion into it. $20 billion. What are you guys talking about? You guys are insane if you think this is bad. If you think this is bad, I don't want to know what your good is. I really don't. I don't. You can keep your good to yourselves if you think this is bad. All right, that's it for today, guys. Catch me in the next one. I'll catch you in the next one. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave a comment and your thoughts on this video down below, please, because I want to talk to you guys about it. I want to, if you disagree, talk to me about it. We can talk. We can dialogue. I'll talk to you. Just comment below, like, and share this on your Facebook, share this on your Instagram, share this on your X. Share this for me. Let's talk about it.